My name is John Huber with LPT Realty and LPT Holdings. If you are not familiar with who LPT Realty is, we are the fastest growing, most viral real estate brokerage in the United States. In just a short 3 years, we have already blown past 15,000 agents across the country. In comparison, the previous fastest growing brokerages took almost a decade to reach 10,000 agents. We actually did that in our first 2 years. We are led by our founder and CEO, Robert Palmer, a self-made billionaire who is known for his entrepreneurial drive, innovative approach, and a master marketer. He has built multiple multi-million-dollar businesses in the real estate and mortgage industries and has attracted many of the top leaders in the industry to partner with LPT, including Michael Valdez, who served as the Chief Growth Officer with EXP, and prior to that, held a similar role at Sotheby's Corporation, overseeing the global expansion of their brokerages and operations. Jeff Whiteside, who is our CFO, who previously held the same position with EXP and Mercedes Sitz, who was one of the founding members of Compass Realty and their principal broker. She is now a senior vice president within LPT Holdings and our luxury division, Aperture. This is just to name a few. The reason for our massive growth is our hybrid model and our commitment to our agents with a real estate first mentality and to give every LPT agent an unfair advantage when it comes to win both seller and buyer clients, making them the obvious choice over their competitors. And we're going to start off with one of the things that I think most agents are really concerned about, which is compensation plans. A choice of compensation plans is one of the main things that really sets LPT Realty apart from any other brokerage out there right now. And we realize that real estate is not a one-size-fits-all solution. And so compensation plans shouldn't be either. So I'm going to start off with the first compensation plan, which is our most popular. This is probably what 70-80% of our agents are going to sign up on initially. And that's our business builder compensation plan. So this is a flat fee model. It's $500 per transaction with a $5,000 cap, which means after 10 transactions, you're going to be fully capped. And then all you're going to have is your transaction fee on top of that moving forward. Now I'm going to go over fees in a little bit, but for right now, again, $500 per transaction. After 10 transactions, you capped out at $5,000. And after that, you'll get 100% of your commission. The great thing about this is you have access to all the tools, all the resources that LPT Realty offers. And the only thing that you are really giving up is the ability to earn money in revenue share that you may be generating. So the cool thing is if you join the 500 flat fee model, you can still build on a downline by attracting agents and earn stock, but you don't have to pay that higher cap until you're earning enough in revenue share that justifies moving over to the other plan, which you can do at any time. Or you can just stay on the business builder plan. It's your choice. And this is where we really stand out, guys. There's a lot of people who join cloud-based brokerage models that want to get into agent attraction, but they want to get their feet under them. Maybe it's going to take them a few years. Maybe they get into it and realize it's not for them. And so what we realize is there's no point in everyone paying the exact same split just for the privilege of being a part of a rev share organization model when they're not actually receiving any benefit from that. So you can join our business builder model. You get all the tools, all the resources, pay $500 per transaction, have the ability to build and attract a downline. And then later on down the road, if you decide that you want to switch to our other compensation plan, which we're going to talk about in a second, you can do that at any time. So that's the most popular comp plan that we have. And again, the main thing that really sets us apart at first glance from any of the other brokerages. Now, the next compensation plan that we have is called our Brokerage Partner Plan. This is ideal for agents that do a lot of transactions or run a team. This is a more traditional split. It's an 80-20 split with a 15,000 cap. Now, again, you have access to all the tools, all the resources that LPT Realty has to offer, but there's some additional benefits that come with this comp plan as well. One of the main ones being if you do a very good job at agent attraction and recruiting and you build a downline, This is where you're actually going to get paid those rev share dollars. So as you're building your organization and those agents are going out and they're selling real estate, this allows you to actually get paid those rev share dollars. With the business builder plan, you can still recruit people to build your downline. However, this plan means you'll give up the monthly revenue share earnings you normally receive. In return, you benefit from a lower commission cap, specifically $500 per transaction with a $5,000 cap. Now, you might choose this option if you prefer to start with the lower cap and later on switch to the broker plan so you can earn those rev share dollars. While you'll miss out on immediate revenue share income, you'll still accumulate revenue share potential within your downline and make the switch when the math makes sense. You also earn twice as much stock rewards when on broker plan. We're going to go into stock awards a little bit later, but we earn stock on a lot of our transactions at LPT, and we have a multiplier off of the baseline number of shares, and a brokerage partner is going to get a higher amount of stock. You're also going to get discounts on some of the upgrades that we offer. So we have some different upgraded packages for agents who don't mind paying a little bit every month. So for some additional tools and resources, again, that's completely voluntary and optional. You can join LPT for no cost whatsoever. But if you want to go ahead and upgrade to some additional things, you can get a discount on that every single month by being a part of this. If you are or want to be a team leader, you would need to be a brokerage partner. If you're going to start a team, if you're doing high volumes of transactions, 35 plus transactions per year, you definitely want to be a brokerage partner. If you know you are someone who is going to build a large rev share organization and want to earn those dollars every single month, along with that residual passive income to build a team, becoming a brokerage partner is essential. We can go over your business and talk about which comp plan might be best for you. But right off the bat, guys, one of the huge differences with LPT Realty is we give you, as the agent, a choice about how you want to be compensated and what's right for your business. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about are fees. We've talked about how much money you get to keep. Now let's talk about how much money you have to spend. LPT Realty's fee structure is very simple and straightforward. Number one, there's no fee to join. There is no startup fee. Number two, there is no mandatory monthly fee. So you can join LPT Realty for free, and you can stay a member of LPT Realty monthly for free for as long as you would like. Now, we do have some upgraded technology and resource packages that if you want to go ahead and purchase, you can. And there is a monthly fee associated with that. And again, you do get a discount being a brokerage partner over a business builder, but those are all voluntary. And that's agent choice as to whether or not you want access to those tools and resources. And if they're not things that you're going to use, you have no monthly fee that you have to worry about. The next thing that we have is a one-time per year $500 annual fee. This covers your EO insurance, all of your tech, all of your tools, all of your resources that are included here for free every single year. That one-time $500 annual fee comes out of your very first transaction. So the cool thing here is you're not going to pay anything to LPT Realty until you close your first deal. No startup fee, no monthly fee, and no annual fee until you actually close that deal. And finally, there's a $195 client transaction fee. This fee can be billed directly to the client, or if you prefer, you as the agent can cover it. It's your choice, giving you flexibility in how you structure your business. So whether you're a business builder or whether you're a brokerage partner on all the transactions that you do before and after capping, you have a simple $195 client transaction fee. And that's it, guys. There's no hidden fees. And that's about as simple and straightforward as I've seen. When it comes to commercial properties, the only additional fee that we do charge on those is what's called a risk management fee. And if you are a business builder, you're going to pay a 0.3% risk management fee on commercial properties. And if you are a brokerage partner, you're going to pay a 0.1% fee on commercial properties. And that's the only other fee that is going to affect a lot fewer people. But if you're just doing residential transactions, that doesn't apply to you. All right, guys. So now I want to talk about tools and resources. And I want to start with the free tools and resources that, again, all agents at LPT Realty, for no monthly fee, for no upfront costs, get access to. The most powerful tool we offer is actually the namespace, LPT Realty, which stands for Listing Power Tools. Listing Power Tools is a company that our CEO, Robert Palmer, started back in 2016 to give real estate agents access to high-quality, fast print, on demand for your marketing. That has everything that you as an agent need to properly and effectively market a home to sell it in the fastest time for the highest price. Included with this package are 188 pieces of custom printed marketing materials specifically designed for your property. This includes door hangers, thank you notes, flyers, community guides, custom business cards, and all other materials you can use to effectively market a property. More importantly, these materials significantly increase your chances of securing the listing. When you arrive at a listing appointment armed with listing power tools and this impressive box of marketing materials, your chances of success skyrocket. Compared to other non-LPT agents who lack the tools and resources we provide, and they are trying to win that listing, you'll have a significant advantage. And the best part? This incredible marketing package is free with every single listing. You'll receive 188 pieces of custom printed, high quality marketing materials for each property, completely free. So again, 188 pieces of custom printed, high quality marketing for every single listing that you have for free every single time. What else does this come with? You will get a dedicated sign writer that has text capture response where someone can send a text message to and immediately get back with a link to a dedicated property website specifically for your home, which also comes with listing power tools for free for every single listing. We also have several other marketing packages you get to choose from. You will receive super quality magazines branded for you to help you get that unfair advantage when going against other realtors to win your clients. We have our active marketing plan and our 9 critical questions to selling your home to help you with your listing presentation, and our 7 home buyer strategies to help you with your buyers. We have another 188-piece marketing box for open houses, our 320-piece prospecting power pack, click of the button mail campaigns, and digital campaigns to farm areas you want more exposure in. We even have specialty high-end marketing packages for ranch and land, luxury and waterfront properties, and so much more. Now, there's some optional upgrades that you can use as well, whether it's digital marketing, our click of a button mail campaigns, our social media campaigns, a lot of things like that you can use to add to the tools that are already there. This is an amazingly powerful platform that can really jumpstart your listing business. And if you already have a listing business, ensure that you're getting more and more listings in your market. Next, I want to discuss CRM options, or customer relationship management options. Any successful real estate business likely involves some type of CRM, and this is where you will keep track of all your leads, reaching out to them, nurturing them, and making sure that you're following up with clients at the right time for the right reasons about the right properties to increase your conversion rate so nothing falls between the cracks. Now, what we found is that CRMs are definitely not a one-size-fits-all solution. And what we've seen at most other brokerages is that's how they treat it. They'll typically give you access to one CRM. We've learned that agents that are coming from other brokerages have used different CRMs, or they might have purchased their own, but a one-size-fits-all solution doesn't work. LPT Realty offers a variety of CRM options to suit different agent needs. The standard included option is Lofty, formerly known as Chime, which is available to all agents with no monthly fee. However, for those seeking greater control, dedicated Lofty upgrades are available. These instances allow for team accounts with full platform control, create their own smart plans, follow-ups, and configurations tailored to their specific requirements independent of the Enterprise Edition. Now, we also offer KV Core. We know there's other cloud-based brokerages out there who are using KV Core. And when those agents are migrating over, a lot of them are just comfortable with it and they don't want to have to make the shift to something else. The great news is that LPT Realty negotiated a great discounted price for that, where you can pay a one-time $99 activation fee and then a $49 per month monthly fee, and you have access to KV Core. The last option is Follow Up Boss and is structured just like KV Core. There is a one-time setup fee of $99 and a discounted monthly fee of just $49. So again, 3 options, all in one brokerage, to give you the ultimate flexibility to run your business the way you want. You may discover that a single CRM might not be sufficient for all your needs. For example, while Lofty can effectively manage leads generated from your website, you might find that a tool like Follow Up Boss excels at nurturing leads already within your system. Utilizing both platforms can complement your business strategy and optimize your lead management systems. And here, we're going to give you a very affordable way to make sure you have access to both. Now, once you've nurtured these leads and you've got these homes under contract, document management becomes a huge part of what you're going to be doing to make sure that you get these deals closed, get them through compliance, and ultimately get paid. So at LPT Realty, we again provide options. We started off with DotLoop as our primary included free document management and e-signature system. And for a lot of agents, that's great. But again, we got agents coming from other brokerages that are used to other technologies, SkySlope being one of them. So we also offer the option for SkySlope as well. There's a one-time $99 activation fee and no recurring monthly charges. If you're an agent who's familiar with SkySlope and have been using it from your previous brokerage, you can pay this one-time fee. This ensures that only agents who will actively utilize SkySlope contribute to its activation costs and are the only ones paying for it. And that allows us to keep the price down and make sure that there's no monthly fee for those agents. Now, the next topic I want to talk about is really exciting for a handful of agents, which is revenue share. Now, revenue share is something that, to be honest with you, a smaller percentage of agents that join the brokerage are going to actively participate in. And we know this because we've looked at the largest cloud-based brokerages out there who offer revenue share and have offered revenue share for many, many years. And what we know is that maybe 20% of the agents at a brokerage will actively be participating in the revenue share program. So again, that's one of the big reasons we have dual comp plans, so that if you're one of the 80% of agents who's not going to be doing a lot when it comes to revenue share, we don't think there's any reason that you should be paying a much higher cap, $10,000, $12,000, $16,000, just for the privilege of being at a brokerage who offers this if you're not actually getting any value from it. Here's where you can pause and look at the chart here for all the specifics. For now, I just want to show you this chart. It illustrates our 7-tier referral share organization here at LPT Realty. To unlock all 7 levels, we require 20 frontline qualifying agents. On the chart here, you can see how each tier is broken down by percentage and the maximum amount you could potentially earn per agent per year, depending on whether they are a business builder, brokerage partner, or an aperture agent. In addition to earning residual income through revenue share, LPT Realty also offers all agents the opportunity to earn equity in the company. We achieve this through performance awards granted at transactions 1, 3, 15, and 35. The chart on the screen shows how many shares you receive based on your compensation plan at each milestone, whether is business builder or brokerage partner. At the bottom, you'll find our prestigious Black Badge Performance Award. This award is granted to agents who complete 35 or more core transactions within a year. And that's where they get that very large stock award. And again, this is only available to agents who are on the brokerage partner comp plan. Now, in addition to earning stock through real estate sales at LPT Realty, we also offer the opportunity to earn equity through sponsorship or through agent attraction. When you sponsor an agent directly into the model and they successfully complete their first real estate transaction with LPT Realty, you also earn a stock award. And that really wraps up the high-level overview of what LPT Realty has to offer to agents. There are many other valuable resources we haven't had time to talk about today, such as LPT Connect, Desi AI, our luxury collection, LPT Plus, Aperture, and more. I'm omitting these details to keep this video short and to the point. However, this overview provides a strong foundation for understanding what LPT Realty is and the value we offer. I really appreciate you taking the time watching this video. Now let's go over any questions or comments you might have.